Hello, dear students. Good morning to everybody. Dear students, as you know, we are enjoying the famous sonnet Ice and Fire, composed by Edmund Spenser, and it is 30th in number of sonnet series named Moreti, which was written in 1594 and was published in 1595. This is sonnet form, and this is particularly known as the Spenserian sonnet. Like sonnet, there are 14 lines and there are 3 stanzas, each of 4 lines, and a flowing rhyming couplet. We have enjoyed 2 stanzas of this poem already, and not only this sonnet but also all sonnets, 89 sonnets were composed in the love of Spenser's beloved Elizabeth Boyle. So these sonnets are love sonnets, and these sonnets expresses Spenser's impatience, eagerness, and love for his beloved Elizabeth Boyle. In opening to Stranger, we have been told by the Spenser that he compares his beloved to ice, and he himself compares with fire. He says, and he makes a question that his wife is hard like ice, and her heart is also indifferent to the fire. It means he calls her wife's heart, her beloved's heart, like ice, and he himself calls fire. He calls her wife ice because she and her heart is not affected and melted by Spenser's love fires, love emotions. So he presents controversial but complementary ideas in this poem. Now he says, what more miraculous thing may be told, that fire which all things melts should harden eyes, and eyes which is concealed with senseless cold should kindle fire by wonderful device. What wonderful, what more miraculous thing may be told. Spenser is surprised, and that's why he remarks, he argues that no any other thing is more miraculous than cold, than this thing and this nature. It is the surprising thing, miraculous thing, mysterious thing, that fire which all things melts, that fire which all things melt. As dear students, we know fire has the capacity and power to melt all things, should harden ice. Generally, we see in nature that fire melts all the thing, and even it melts ice. But in the case of his love relationship, the ice like his beloved is being made harden and harden by his love emotions. This is the controversial nature and fire, and what kind of relation is generally found between fire and ice has changed, and now fire hardens ice instead of melting it, and ice, and in other case ice which is congealed with senseless cold, and ice which is made of senseless cold should kindle fire by wonderful device. Ice has the power, ice has the such wonderful device, sage, by which it should kindle fire. It is kindling her is love emotion, yeah, is fire of love emotions. So, such is just as fire which has the power to melt all things, but is making ice hard and hard. Like so, ice that is made of senseless code, it is kindling poets love fire, love emotions. Instead of cooled it, satisfied it. Such is the power of love in gentle mind that can alter all the course of time. In this concluding stanza, poet comes to conclusion and he is presenting conclusion of and as a response of all the questions which were asked in above three stanzas. He says, such is the power of love that can alter all the things. So, fire and ice, which has the real natural power, but in the case of poet and his beloved, it has changed, love has changed the nature of both things. So, in gentle mind, there is a thing, yeah, we can say, in other words, every man, the power of love is existed in every ordinary man's mind. That love has the power to alter all the natural courses of nature. All the ordinary as general courses of nature can be changed by the love. So love has the power and everyone knows the power of love that can change all the things. So in this rhyming couplet, poet presents solution and response to all the questions which have been asked in above three stanzas. The rhyming scheme is we in past and second stanzas, because we know that the rhyming scheme of Spenser's is interlocking stanzas. Stanzas are rhyming of stanzas are interlocked. So as past AB, past stanzas rhyme and second stanza BC, and in third stanza CD, and rhyming couplet EE. And these lines are composed in iambic pentameter. So this sonnet is very beautiful and love sonnets and presents the poet's controversial and imaginative and amazing power of expression. That's all for today. Bye. Thank you.